everybody. I am in my room and we have a new fresh batch of IVs going. They decided to switch all the meds to something new, stronger. One of them I get what's called red man syndrome, and so we have to medicate with Benadryl beforehand. Otherwise, I will start breaking out this awful rash and itch everywhere. Right now I have some itching, but it's pretty well controlled. But I'm in my room. I got in about 9 o'clock last night. Doctors made rounds this morning. We were joking because they come in and I was like, okay, well, we need to do this and this and this. And they were like, that's a good plan. And they were like, we gotta just give you privileges and a script pad and you could do it yourself. And 29 years of experience, and I think I pretty much got that one in the bag. They left the room and they were like, we'll see you tomorrow, Dr. Brandon. I thought it was funny. Game plan right now, we are waiting on a respiratory panel to come back because it's a good possibility that maybe I have a cold or some type of virus that is making me sick and it's not CF related. The good news is the CT scan that I did not show a blood clot, so really thrilled about that. Missing everybody pretty bad. Wish everybody was here, but Jay just gotta be home and take care of the kiddos. So he's a good one. He's a keeper. But really, that's it this morning. Kind of just playing the waiting game and seeing if these new antibiotics will start working. And well, if they don't, I guess we'll go from there and figure it out. So I guess I'm going to work on getting up yesterday's vlog. That would have been for the day before, and then yesterday's vlog. Still kind of trying to decide what I want to do. So, but thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for checking in on me and my family. We appreciate all of your prayers and well wishes, and thank you for joining us on this journey of trying to beat CF. Super cool pay it forward story. So I went downstairs to get me an icy and some fries, and there was a gentleman who didn't know how to get to the cafeteria, so I just was like, follow me, I'll show you. Well, we get in there and go to check out, and the super nice guy bought my lunch. How awesome is that? I love when I find people who restore my faith in humanity. So now I have to pay it forward, which is really cool. But yeah, it definitely highlighted my day, especially since I had to walk down there on 6 liters of O2, which sucks. But definitely brightened my day. It's about 7 o'clock and I'm pretty tired. The walk down to the cafeteria and back earlier pretty much wiped out my energy and left me pretty short of breath. I'm exhausted. The doctor came in, and I think we had a really good conversation about our course of action and why I'm still here and my urge to be Superwoman, despite the fact that I just can't do everything that I try to do in a day. I just can't do it, so I don't need to. So I think we decided for right now we're going to see how well just some time and some rest and some extra vest therapy helps my health jump back up. I think we are also going to work on getting me a new vest. The one I have now doesn't have, okay, this one behind me, it has tubes that come out and help pulsate the air. Well, it plugs into the wall and it's pretty big. The one that I have at home is a vest that is powered by a battery pack. And I really didn't think it would make a difference, but my 2 vest treatments this morning here, I was more productive then, than I was probably all last week with my regular vest. So I think we're going to try to get a different vest that, or I have like an old school, like 15-year-old Hill-Rom vest that we can drag out of the attic and see if it still works. But so right now, just time and the new antibiotics, and hopefully, you know, I'll bounce back. We discussed some things if that didn't happen, but none of it's really for sure. Probably it's not even likely, so no need to talk about it. But we did talk about my weight. It has dropped and dropped and dropped despite enzymes and that kind of thing. So tomorrow we are going to start doing tube feeds throughout the day. Not really instead of meals, but like if I don't have an appetite and I don't eat breakfast, then we will do a tube feed instead. Pros and cons. I'm really tired of being under 100 pounds. I know most people would be thrilled to be less than that, but I'm an almost 30-year-old woman. I want to look like a 30-year-old woman and not a 15-year-old little boy. So, and I need to gain upwards of 20 pounds. So I have some serious eating to do. But I think we kind of got a good game plan going, and I'm hopeful that I will keep going up and I'll get to go home soon. The pay it forward at lunch today was pretty cool. It pretty much got me through like the whole miserable day, because I've been pretty down about the fact that I'm going to miss Olivia's birthday on Saturday. But I think we're going to surprise her, and she's going to come up here, and they're going to bring some cupcakes and some board games, and I think we're just going to hang out. So pretty looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty awesome. I can't really think of much else. I'm going to go try to eat something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I just... Oh, well. The nurse will be in here shortly to hook up my nighttime tube feeds. Was a little disappointed they don't have this little chamber that I use that has enzymes in it, and you connect it from the formula to your G-tube, and it helps your body digest food. For those of you that don't know, with cystic fibrosis, it affects the lungs, but it also affects the pancreas, and we can't release enzymes that absorb fats and proteins and that kind of stuff. So the formula is broken down once that I use, and then the little cartridge, it helps break it down again so that my body has an easier time breaking it down so that I can actually absorb it and use it for energy. So I have to get my fiance to bring me some this weekend because the hospital just doesn't carry them. That happens quite a bit with CF medications. There's such a small percentage of us that use them that most hospitals don't have them on hand. So anyways, but I think that's really it for the day. Respiratory should be here shortly for my next vest session and nebulizer. And after that, 9 o'clock meds, and I will be in bed because I am whooped. Thanks guys for checking in on me, and have a good night.